Hello, everyone. It's Skinny here. Welcome to Covidtown Pirate Radio. Lovely to be with you this evening. Now, tonight, I'm going to start you with a song that's probably a bit racist.
It's a dark, cold world out there. There's a time to live and a time for a man to die. There are places for dead men in the earth and the sky. Don't you venture too far now, 'cause you can't come back from the place where the good guys always dress in black. When you go to the old saloon at the dead South End, gonna find you a man there wants to be your friend. If you dare to deny his wish, you'll be dead by dawn. So give him a drink and a smile and then move right on. Rednecks with white faces, don't go putting them down. Rednecks with white faces, they ain't no rodeo clowns.
Just as sort of a preamble to this song, I haven't listened to it before. This could be really racist. Please let me know if it is. Please. I don't want to lose my broadcast license again.
Died on the end of a wooden stake. Saw a girl with a ring of gold and a dress of red. Saw a man with a streak.
I'm just saying it's called Rednecks with White Faces. It sounds like it should be racist. I'm not saying it is racist. It probably is though.
Don't you dare to smile at his long black fingernails. It might look like an easy mark, but he knows the score. One bite from his pointed fangs, you'll be under the floor. Rednecks with white faces, don't go putting them down. Rednecks with white faces, they ain't no rodeo
Who even came up with the idea of country music? Just move to a fucking city. Honestly.
Rednecks with white faces, don't go putting them down. Rednecks with white faces, they ain't no rodeo
Now, see, you'd think this song is almost over. It's got like a minute left. This is where you'd end a song. What are they doing? Turns out a lot of that minute is just extending that fucking synth at the end. Hello everyone, welcome to Covidtown Pirate Radio. As your host Skinny for the evening show. Thanks for joining me, everyone. It's a lovely evening. Now I don't want to dwell too much this evening on how much I hate this part of my job. And don't get me wrong, I love presenting radio. It's what I do. It's what I've always done. It's just once a month I am contractually obligated to put this fucking country music. I've just got to play. It's awful. Like my producer Andrew in the corner there, he's shaking his head at me, but I've got to do it. It's they don't pay me if I don't play it. They don't pay me if I don't play it, and I've got to play it. I won't. I won't dwell on it too much. Honestly, I won't. I'll try not to. But hey, here we are. You know, it's a free world. If I want to dwell on it, I can dwell on it. Okay, we got to have a topic to take calls on. We've always got to get a topic to take calls on. Let's see. This morning, looking at the notes that Metric has given me, his topic to do calls on were, what's your favourite word? He might have had a breakdown again. I think he did have a breakdown again. Great. Fantastic. Well, we won't do something. We'll try to keep it as nail-biting as that here tonight. I don't know, off the top of my head, call in, why is country music a steaming pile of shit? That's today's call in. My producer's still shaking his head. It's what it is. I've said it now. Can't go back on it. Can't go back on it. Okay. I am going to play a track, and it's going to be awful. But here, look at me. Look, I'm an adult. I can do what I want. Look, I'm not saying this sort of music is low value. It's not. If you like music and it is what you enjoy and it makes you happy, then fine, you listen to it, and I'm not going to criticize you for this. But if you do like this sort of music, if you like this sort of idiot, if you like, I've said it now. I was going to say you're an idiot, but you're not. You're a
Hello there, it's Peter here. Yes, hello. I heard you're calling, and I call in like I always do every single day and every single morning. That's why I'm here. I thought it'd be very interesting, just to give, like, let's say, devil's advocate, if you will, on country music. Now, I've been a fan of country music for many, many years, and I like to say I think it makes me think of the Cowboys. Now, a lot of people don't like the Cowboys because of that film that was the early 2000s film there. Won't go into that, but I think really the Cowboys are it's what I base my masculinity on. Now, back in the day, I used to spend time in the horse fields, sort of rounding up the horses, throwing lassos on them, and I got chased out by the farmers and all that, of course. But that's what really made me feel like a man. And Skinny, if you want to take that away from me, you'll do it over my cold, dead body.
Hello, is that Elizabeth we've got on the line? Is that Anne Elizabeth?
Yes, it's Elizabeth here.
Hello, Elizabeth. What have you got to say? What have you got to say about country music?
Well, I've spent all my life in the country. See, it's just how I live my life. It's how I was brought up. I'm a country girl, as it were. And I just think the country music, it's, for me, not even music. It's like a lifestyle. I stand in the fields looking at scarecrows and off into the distance. And, it just makes me feel warm and fulfilled in a way that no man ever could.
I see. So you use sort of country music as sort of like a, and please correct me if I'm wrong, like therapy almost?
No, Skinny, you misunderstand. Country music for me is like... It's like a man. It fulfills me in ways that men just never could.
I'm not really following, to be honest, with you. What are you trying to say?
Me and country music have a very intimate relationship. Sometimes I lie in bed just thinking about it, and, that's enough to, do I need to say it?
You don't. You absolutely do not need to say that. I would advise stop talking. Actually, I'm going to hang up on you. Yeah, I've hung up on you. Please don't call back. This is why I hate country music. It brings out the weirdo.
I'm back, but using a different phone. No, what you fail to understand, Skinny, what you fail to understand is the deep, intimate bond between myself and music. It's like the music enters me, but not from the ears.
Alright, I've hung up on you again. I'm just going to keep hanging up on you now, okay? If you call back, I'm just going to go off the air. To be honest, none of that. So please, Andrew, do you know who that is? Has she called in before? She has, yeah? Cool, I don't know, shut her up. Thanks. Right, I think we've got another caller on the line. They've just written the word gravel, so let's find out what that is.
All right there, son.
Hello there. I presume you're gravel. I presume gravel. Sorry, are you gravel?
Well, yes, I'm Gravel. I just like to say I completely agree with you. I hate country music. I've always hated country music. I hate... it's horrible, it's disgusting.
Yeah, look, we need more people like Gravel in Covidtown. Honestly, like, I can connect with Gravel. me and Gravel, we're just one and the same, aren't we, Gravel?
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Oh, that's you didn't really have to. Yeah. Well, see, we're fantastic. Look, Gravel, I'm gonna talk to you directly here. What is it about country music that you really hate? And you've got the floor. You've got the floor here, Gravel. You really do.
I just hate this. It's like, when like you've got your head hurts, but it doesn't really hurt. But it's got like, it feels like it's sort of like colours in your head.
Not quite following there.
Like, when someone's talking to you, and it's not like colours, it's just like black and white.
Not a clue at all. No idea, actually. Do you want to expand?
Well, like, like, it's black and white when someone talks. But like, when it's like country music, it's like colours.
Are you referring to the notion of music?
Don't know what that is. It's like colours in your head.
I'm just going to presume that you're talking about music, and we're going to go from there.
Right, yeah, I just call it music then. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, like that, I hate that. I just hate it. I just like it when it's like quiet.
Right, so your qualm isn't really with country music, more so with music, am I right in saying?
Well, yeah, sort of. Yeah, it's a bit like that. Yeah, also I don't like it when people talk to me.
I see. So you haven't really got a specific, if anything, you could say you don't like sound in general?
Well, yeah. Actually, yeah, that's it, yeah. I hate sound. It's bloody awful.
Right, thanks, Gravel, if that is your real name.
It actually is my real name, yeah, my name is Gravel.
Right, fantastic. Crikey, okay, that's an interesting one. I'm gonna turn this music up. Well, that was, let's have a little look. That was Madness is Everywhere by Lobo Loco. And it was awful, wasn't it? It's absolutely awful. It might not have been. That might have been Miller and Sasa live at the, I don't know. I hate this music so much, I'm not even looking at my cue. There was some country music. That's all you need to know. It was whatever's on your screen. It's awful. I said I wouldn't go on about it. I said I'm not going to go on about it. We are going to talk about something else. We are. We really are. Look, yeah. Let's talk about something. Yeah. I'm right, Andrew. I'm changing the calling. Okay. We're no longer talking about. Don't call me and tell me why country music is a pile of shit. Don't do that. Right. Any more of that? Won't take them. The green flashing button will come up, and I'll hit it with a hammer. That's what I'll do. So we're actually. What are we going to talk about? No. I can hear metric in my head telling me Tuesday for the morning of what's your favourite word. I will sooner resign than go back to doing that. No. What's your favourite holiday? Equally as bad, but here we are. Yeah, that's right. Call me up. Tell me what's your favourite holiday. That's all you need to do. That is all you need to do. Oh, bloody! It's a green flashing light already. Well, I guess we're gonna find out what this person's favourite holiday was.
Hello there. Yeah, I just phoned you back, really. Are we still talking about country music? Oh, bloody hate country. I really hate country music. It makes me physically sick. I'm sick. I've got sick all over my legs. just from listening to that thing you said.
That's great, Gravel. I really appreciate you calling back there, mate. And honestly, let's catch up at some point. We need to move on from that, mate. My producer is shaking his head, and that usually means he's going to cut me off if I don't cut you off. So, do you have a favorite holiday?
No.
Great, thanks, Gravel. Moving on. The next green flashing light.
Hello there. Hello. Are we talking about our favourite holidays? I have got a beautiful holiday I went on. It was probably about 25 years ago now, I must say. Oh, it was gorgeous. It was somewhere in Thailand. I can't remember what. I think southern Thailand. We'd just been to Malaysia for a couple of weeks, see, and we travelled there. And I tell you what, if there's one thing that Thailand is excellent at, it is sex tourism. It's just a beautiful...
Right, I'm going to stop you right there. Actually, I'm not even going to say why I'm going to stop you. You know why I'm going to stop you. I know where that was going. You know that was going. Shut up. Don't call back. Right, moving on to the next person. Please, for the love of Christ, just be normal. Just be normal. That's really what we want today. I want to fly through. I want to go home. And I want to eat some chocolate. All right? Good. Okay.
Hello there. Now, I just wanted to talk more about... Yeah, I know we're not doing the country music thing anymore, but I bloody hate...
Hey, honestly, I'm QVT.
Busted down in Lufkin, just across that Louisiana line. My baby's waking up in Morgan City, and I'm stuck in these East Texas pines. I had a cup of coffee in her cafe, hoping that it might ease my mind. Headed out for Abilene, but only made it halfway. I'm stuck in these East Texas pines. Wish you missed me, well, I don't know. But when I get on track, I ain't looking back. Gonna take these wheels and roll. Maybe I can find someone to help me. Maybe I can make up for lost time. But everybody's in church on Sunday, and I'm stuck in these East Texas pines. All right, Ian, come on now.
Yeah, and honestly, who even listens to country music anyway? Like, I think, yeah, I just imagine they're just sat there like with balls deep in their sister, just sort of, oh shit.
Wish you missed me, well, I don't know. When I get on track, I ain't looking back. Gonna take these wheels and roll. Maybe I can find someone to help me. Maybe I can make up for lost time. But everybody's in church on Sunday, and I'm stuck in these East Texas mines. But everybody just on Sunday, and I'm stuck in these East Texas mines. Yes, I'm stuck in these East Texas mines.
And that's some country music, wasn't it? That's what that was. I guess I should formally apologise. I didn't realise my mic was on just now. Viewers, dear viewers, I love you all. I'm not implying you're having sex with your sisters. That's just not what I'm implying. Look, some of you might be. Some of you might be listening to this going for... Honest, I'm not a judgmental man. I mean, I am judging. If you are doing that, I'm judging you, but I'm not going to tell you I'm judging you. If you want to do that, don't tell me about it. Just do what you... right, my producer's doing the throat cut. Stop talking about incest, I think is probably what he's saying. Great. We're just going to move on. Right, government advice. On last night's show, we spoke about the government advice, the 5-point plan, Covidtown government, that is, of course, about how to deal with the event. We've got... I'm going to read it to you again. We had some interesting calls. Interesting being the prerogative word. Of course, the first advice is scream and gaze into a void that is the futility of human existence. 3, bake a cake. 4, exploit the vulnerable. And 5, of course, kill yourself before it all gets worse. I don't advocate for any of those points, especially the last one. Don't do that. Yeah, but that's what the government have said. We're taking some interesting calls about it, just to sort of see what it's all about. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Right, green flashing lights. What have we got? And you.
Hello there, it's Peter again. Peter from earlier and from yesterday and from this morning. I'm a really big fan of the show. I like to phone in every single day, just so you know I'm listening, just so you know someone is there, you know?
Thanks, Peter. Appreciate that. What have you got to say about the government advice?
Well, rather similar to what I said yesterday, actually. The last advice, kill yourself before it all gets worse. Yes, that sounds very dramatic. That sounds like a very bad thing. That sounds like something that absolutely might seem a bit extremist, I suppose. But I think there is actually some good merit in it.
You think there is merit in promoting... You might have to... And I'm going to regret asking this. You might have to explain yourself a little bit.
Well, absolutely. I think that really... think of it, the world is overpopulated as it is. I can't even go to the shops without bumping into at least 3 or 4 people.
Right. What are you... So because you on your walk to the shops, you bump into 3 or 4 people, you're advocating for mass suicide. Is that kind of what you're saying?
Yes, it is. And I think if they all did that in the comfort of their own homes, someone just goes, pick them up, take them away, the world will be a better place.
Right, I don't think it will, though, will it? Will it, Peter? I think what will happen there is that a lot of people kill themselves. That's kind of what... I don't think we should be advocating that, to be honest. I don't think I can be advocating that, even on Covidtown Pirate Radio, where obviously we're not bound by licensing regulations. We still have some ethical regulations, Peter. We can't just be saying stuff like that. We've got to be careful with our words.
Well, I'm being very careful. I'm being very careful indeed. I've thought it through a lot, you know.
Well, just because you've thought something through doesn't mean it's right.
Well, I tend to disagree. I do disagree with that. But we'll have to agree to disagree, as they say.
Right. Fine. That's not me saying. That's me agreeing to disagree with you. What you've said. Okay. Have you got any thoughts on any of the other things?
Not that I haven't already said yesterday.
Right. Great. Thanks, Peter. Thanks for your contribution, if we can refer to that as that. Great. Right. Next caller.
Hello there. Hello. How are you doing? Are you very well today?
Yeah. I'm good. What do you say?
Well, yesterday I remember you had a person phoning you saying, bake a cake. And they baked, well, I think, was it tens of hundreds of cakes just because the government told them to do?
Yep. I remember that very well, actually.
Yes, well, I think that is very silly. I think you shouldn't take the government's advice as sort of status quo, as it were. You should interpret it in weird and wonderful ways.
Weird and wonderful... Wait, well, what do you mean?
Well, I think if the government is telling you to bake a cake, perhaps they don't mean bake a cake.
Right, and what are you proposing they mean instead?
Well, what if they mean something like, well, I don't know, bake a cake, 4 letters in bake, that's 4, 1, 4, there's 414, and 414 means, what's the 414, what's going on, you know?
Right, where are you going with this?
Well, perhaps the government wants to know what's going on.
Right, you've just said the last phrase, but slower.
Perhaps the government wants to know what's going on.
You've said it again, but even slower. I don't know what you're saying.
Perhaps the government wants to know what's going on.
Right, you're gonna have to explain yourself. Just saying it over and over again, but slower is not helping anyone, to be honest.
Cameras. It's the cameras, isn't it?
What?
The cameras. They've got the cameras everywhere. In the houses. Outside of the houses. Under the houses.
They've got cameras under the houses
Yes.
to look at what, the plumbing?
Yes. Yes. You can tell a lot with plumbing.
Right. What started off as an interesting topic is slowly descending into tinfoil hat madness. What are you on about?
The plumbing. If you just look closely at the plumbing, they can see what we've eaten.
The pipes aren't see-through.
What if they're in the pipes?
You're saying they've got camera. You're saying the government's phrase "bake a cake" means they've got cameras in our pipes. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, it is. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Right, fantastic, great. Hung up on you. Right, we're gonna go to a song. We're gonna go to a song whilst I take a cold shower or something.
Walking down the highway once, I met the devil, said I would rather sad and blue. No, he couldn't give me damn information, baby, just how to get to you. Later on, I met my old pal Jesus, asking where he was bound. And he was as well dumb as a tombstone, and since there no peace I find. Wind above the water, grass beneath my footsteps, tell me how can it be true? Don't care about the devil, don't care about Jesus, I just wanna get to you. Wind above the water, grass beneath my footsteps, tell me how can it be true? Don't care about the devil, don't care about Jesus, I just wanna get to you.
As you see, this song is by Robert Tilley and the Wooden Ambulance. Robert Tilley, I met Robert Tilley a couple of years ago. It was a festival. It wasn't a country festival. You don't catch me dead at a country festival. He just happened to be there. The band name Robert Tilley and Wooden Ambulance is interesting. They actually ride around in an ambulance made of wood. They can't go anywhere. It doesn't even go on the motorway. It's stupid. It's got all splinters and stuff everywhere in it. It's ridiculous. I met Robert Tilley. He was an asshole. He just kept talking about his dog. You know when you meet someone and they just keep talking about a dog and they say, "Oh, have you seen my dog?" And it's a good dog. But he just kept talking about it. Like, he just didn't shut up about his dog. Like, you know, I'm not claiming anything's weird going on between him and his dog, but, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised if... Yeah, whatever. That's what I'm saying. He just kept about his dog, and then he had too much to drink, and he fought a bartender. And she was, like, a 15-year-old girl, and he just punched her in the face. And she didn't even do anything wrong. Awful, man. And none of that is true, but it could be, and that's the scary part.
Back to the primal cell, silently, you'll be waiting for me. Asking for a bottle, don't you know it's part of her milk?
I did just Google Robert Tilley, and it turns out he's wanted for tax fraud in Nevada. So there's that. That's That's not true either.
Innocent as silk.
Oh, but this one is true. Who has a wooden ambulance? That can't be safe. And that was, of course, the child-beating ambulance, hoarding, tax evading Robert Tilley in the wooden ambulance with the Ultimate Road bonus track. Wasn't that rubbish? I hated that. I hated every single second that was playing. I hope you guys are enjoying it, though. Even though I don't enjoy country music, I'm sure other people might. I mean, you're tuning into the Country Hour, aren't you? So if you don't, then honestly, what are you doing here? Some days I ask myself that. What am I doing here? I'm just sat at this desk, talking to myself. You know? Right. What have you got for local advice? Local advice. I've had some more door knocker cases since last night, and I cannot stress enough. Honestly, I cannot stress enough. Don't answer the door. If the door knockers come by, just don't answer it. Don't open the door. It's not going to be anyone you know. It's not going to be anyone you like. And it's certainly not going to be anything good. The government leaflet's coming through your door. We've told you that. The radio's told you that. The television is definitely telling you that. We're telling you that. Don't answer the door. That's all it is. Don't answer the door. I think it was either me last night or Metric Show this morning I was listening to. They had some people talking about the door knockers and what happened when they saw someone answer the door. Please go back and listen to that if you've got any queries or qualms about that whatsoever. Like you think you wouldn't have to tell people by now, but look, here we are. Right, taking a call.
Hello there. It's me again. Now, I'm here. I'm talking about something completely different now. I'm going to talk about another holiday. It's a nice holiday, this one, actually. This is a holiday I had. It must have been, blimey. I think this holiday was probably back in summer of 87, I think. It's probably the summer of 87. And I went to, I think it was Poland? I think it was Poland. Me and my husband travelled all the way to Poland, obviously. There was an event we saw advertised on the back of a newspaper in Stoke-on-Trent. It happened in Poland. We thought, we'd go there. Wonderful, great fun. So we got the plane, got the funds. It was in like a back alley. So we had to go into the back alley, sort of open the doors. There was these big Polish men. No one spoke a word of English. It was very, very, very strange. So we'll get in. These blokes must have been 6 foot tall, sort of as tall as they are wide, sort of men, you know. We were led into this sort of basement. It was dingy. It was lit by sort of purple neon lights. And it was very dark as we walked down these steps. It was playing sort of, I can't even describe the music, like oomph, oomph, oomph. We could just hear it from a distance. It was perhaps on top of a nightclub of sorts. I think we were below a nightclub. Anyway, we got there and there was this ring of about 15 men, all I presume Polish men. Lovely fellows. We presume obviously didn't speak a word of English, but we really enjoyed their company. And they were all crowded round. And there was a dog in the middle. It was a lovely dog. It was a German Shepherd, I believe. And anyone who knows me will know I love a German Shepherd. It's one of my favourite dogs, actually, is a German Shepherd. And they were just kicking the absolute shit out of it. Like, I mean, they were just going for it. It was yelping in pain. It must have been 15 men just sort of wailing on this dog. It was awful. But yeah, that's probably the best holiday I've ever had.
Right, great. Thanks for that. I'm going straight to another song. Actually, funny enough. And this one's also by Tax Evading Child Punching Man. Have I already played this track? I don't know. All sounds the same. Let's find out.
Well, when the thoughts upon the avenue, standing here and wondering what to do. What am I to do, baby, now when I'm resting of you? I'm capable to be your man, but I guess that you just don't want me to. I'll have to be what I was before I fulfilled myself with you. Living and dying, each and every way I'm trying. I'm a restless cowboy, woman across these universe I'm flying. Living and dying, each and every way I'm trying. I'm a restless cowboy, woman across these universe I'm flying. When the thoughts upon the avenue, standing here and wondering what to do. What am I to do, baby, now when I'm resting of you? I'm capable to be your man, but I guess that you just don't want me to. I'll have to be what I was before I fulfill myself with you. Living and dying, each and every way I'm trying. I'm a restless cowboy, a woman across these universe I'm flying. Oh, living and dying, each and every way I'm trying. I'm a restless cowboy, a woman across these universe I'm flying now.
Well, wasn't that exciting? Wasn't that exciting? We got a caller. We got a caller on the line.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
It is me, Robert Tilley, the singer-songwriter.
Right. Okay. Fantastic. Really enjoy your content, Mr. Tilley.
Well, I bet you do, I bet you do. Now, you listen here, boy. You've been saying some naughty things about me on this here radio.
I have. Yeah, I did say they weren't true.
Well, that won't be enough. You'll be healing from my lawyers.
I'll be healing. Okay, that's great, Robert Tilley.
I didn't punch no barmaid.
I know you didn't punch a barmaid. I very much was joking.
Nah, I am one for tax evasion, though.
That's great. Fantastic. I'm gonna go to a song. Hang up, please, Andrew. Hang up on that, man. Adam, cut that song because, my God, that was awful. Who wrote that? That is honestly disgusting. Right, let's move to the next caller.
Well, hello there.
Right, oh my God, okay. Is this Robert Tilley?
No, this ain't Mr. No Robert Tilley.
Okay.
This is Andrew Tilley.
Andrew Tilley, fantastic. Okay, and what can I do for you, Mr. Andrew Tilley?
I got some dirt on my brother Robert.
You've got some dirt on your brother Robert. I'm having to translate for you here because I don't think our English viewers can really understand properly what you're saying.
Yeah, he's a nasty man.
He's a nasty man? Okay, well, looks like we're settling this family feud on there. Fantastic, okay.
Now, it ain't true. He didn't slap no barmaid.
Okay, well, I say that was a joke. That was clearly a joke. He didn't, we know he didn't slap.
He is wanted for tax evasion, though.
Oh, he made that clear. He made that very clear.
He's got a lot of parking tickets.
Great. Thanks, Andrew Tilley. He's got a lot of parking tickets. I'm not quite sure what I can do with that information.
Well, take it to the courts.
What? Why would I take that? I've got no involvement in that case whatsoever. I don't really understand what you want from me.
Now, kangaroo court.
What do you mean kangaroo court? Andrew, what are you on about?
Well, take it to courts.
You can't just repeat the last thing you said, Andrew. Honestly, look, right. This is Covidtown Pirate Radio Station. We're here to relax, to sort of listen to some music, just to chill out. You know, just have a good time. The listeners out here, they don't want to get involved in this. They just want to relax. I'm not an arbitrating court. I can't. There's nothing I can do about it.
Parking tickets.
Look, I'm going to hang up on you now, Andrew. Thanks for calling in. I really appreciate it. I don't want you to think I'm not grateful for your call. I am grateful for your call. It's just, there's nothing I can do for you. There is nothing I can do for you, okay? I'm hanging up on you, and you're gone now, okay? Andrew, please, for the love of God, not that Andrew, my producer Andrew, don't, just stop it, okay? Just stop them.
Well, howdy there now.
Andrew, I didn't even press the green button.
Well, now, you should not listen to my brother. My brother is a nasty, nasty man, and he tells many lies.
I don't care. I don't know what...
Now, my brother, once he was given 20 pounds. That's right, pounds, not dollars. They paid him in pounds. Paid a fence. He didn't pay no fence.
I don't care. I don't know what you want from me.
Now, if you listen to him, you'll just be as bad as him, you see? You'll just be nothing but a lying little boy.
Okay. Great. I'm gonna hang up on you. I don't even know how you got through. I'm gonna hang up on you, and I'm gonna play a song. This also the last song of the evening. Once I play the song, I can go home. We might chat for a little bit afterwards. We might not. Who knows at this point? Honestly, I'm gonna play the song. Maybe I don't know. Maybe sort of whilst I'm there, cut the phone lines. Okay, great, fantastic. Roll the song.
Are you ready for the country? No, it is not my decision to go. Pull up the stakes, open your eyes when they're closed, and we'll spend the least and make the most. But the things that you say are clay pigeons for the range, filling up a gulch of things forgotten. The world is not blessed with your elephant's memory, begrudging all you have seen. Let's linger a while in a place that I know. I think I packed a bag here once long ago. Oh, my partner, I can hear your snores each night. It makes your evening chorus. The NyQuil fills your dreams with inner city teens, menacing your windshield at stoplights. I do not feel so protected. The gap is bigger than I expected between myself and your begrudging memory.
some mustard seed. This town is filled with no one but preachers and whores. I humor each on my adventures. It was always lack that brought me to your ways. I loved as a lab mouse loves a maze.
No, you can't stop, Andrew. You can't. You can't stop me. No, I'm getting rid of. No, I'm playing something. You can't. Right, great. So, my producers walked out the room, maybe because I yelled at him. But there we are. Great, fantastic. Let's play. I don't know. Maybe let's play some good music. Honestly, why can't all music be like that? Why does country music need to look at masterpieces? Masterpieces like I'm a Machine by Glass Lux and think, you know what? I'm going to take a huge shit on that. I'm going to eat that up, nom nom nom, and I'm going to shit it out, and I'm going to make people look, heck, taste that that I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I never will. Okay. We got a caller on line 1. I've only got one line, but it is still line 1. Right.
Hello there. It's Peter again. Look, Skinny, I understand you like to be a bit of a maverick. That's just the man you are. But you have not fulfilled your contractual obligations tonight.
Thanks, Peter. Well, I mean, far be it from me to tell you what to do, but I mean, my contract is with my boss. It's not with you. I know.
Well, you have, as Hobbes and Locke would say, a social contract with me.
Well, that's okay. Yeah, let's not get into that. That's a bit of a misunderstanding of the philosophy, and also what?
Well, I'm just saying, I listen to this show because it is called Skinny's Country Hour.
Well, it's not called that, but
Well, it is to me. I believe that is what it's called. And because of that, I expect to hear country music. Now, what you've played to me, that song, I don't know, Machine by Glass something, it's not country, is it? You can't seriously argue that is country music.
I wouldn't want to argue that's not. That's why I played it. It's because it's not even a bit. It's not country music.
Exactly.
What point are you trying to make?
You have not fulfilled your contractual obligations, and therefore you should be forced to apologise.
Apologise to who exactly?
Well, the people which you have formed a contract with.
You want me to ring up my boss and apologise to him?
Yes, I do.
Right, you understand this is Covidtown Pirate Radio, yeah?
Yes, I do.
We're an unlicensed radio. There's a guy that runs it, but he's not really I wouldn't really consider him my boss, not really.
Well, I think you should apologise.
I'm not gonna do that, Peter.
Well, then I think that you've got some serious thinking to do.
About what?
Just things.
No, I want you to do what have I got some thinking to do?
You need to think about where you are.
I'm sat in a chair, Peter.
No, I mean spiritually.
My spiritual health, Peter, to be honest with you, is fine. I'm not particularly sad.
Well, that's... I watched a documentary the other night and it was about hidden disabilities, and all the people on there that were hiddenly disabled did say they were happy.
That is not the right term, first off, Peter. And I'm not... If you're trying to get that I'm depressed, I'm not... We're going on a huge tangent. Peter, we're going on a gigantic tangent here. You phoned up to say that you weren't happy because I wasn't playing any country music. Is that... Am I on the ball a bit there?
Yes, you are.
Well, Peter, I can say that. What I would say to, I suppose, anyone in your position, and that would be off. Right, fantastic, lovely, we've hung up on Peter. I'm going to play a song, and I'm going to leave the office, because I'm tired. Okay, so thank you everyone for tuning in. This is Covidtown Pirate Radio. I've been your host, Skinny, this evening, and luckily we don't have to play any country music until next month now, which is great. Thanks for tuning in, it's been a pleasure. As always, I'm sure we'll have a show tomorrow for you. In the meantime, this is Anonymous 420 with Presidentator.